If we're not getting kirpa, it's because we're not doing what we're meant to do. If we're in bad situation, it's because we're not getting kirpa. Yeah? If it was kirpa, we'd be in chardi kala. We're not in chardi kala because we're not getting kirpa, because we're not doing what we're meant to do. It's our fault. Let
me teach you the real life, how it really is. The reason why you're a loser, and the reason why you're not fucking making it, you're lazy, you know exactly what to do. Exactly what to do. Because even me, in my state of, I can't read and write, I knew exactly what to do. It just sucks doing it.
The ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood.
Every morning, every day of our lives, we have choices to make. You have the choice to stay in bed, to say, forget it, I'm not going to work out today, or forget it, I'm not going to work hard today. You always have a choice every single day of your life.
Work hard. People are lazy nowadays. They expect to get exam grades for free. No. Work hard, do your body, and then study. Right?
I hated going to school, so guess what? I was dumb as shit. That's what 1 + 1 is 2. But if you can get through to doing things that you hate to do, on the other side is greatness.
It's to understand not to be lazy. You know, people say, oh, well, whatever will happen, will happen. They don't study, they don't work, and they go, Mom, it's hukum. It was hukum, Mom. I couldn't do anything, it's just hukum. We have to accept it, lah. You know, that's not gonna work. If you are lazy and you don't study, then Maharaj says, Ape beej, ape hi khao. Yeah?
It's so easy to be great nowadays, because everybody else is, most people are weak. This is a softened generation. So if you have any mental toughness, any ability, if you have any fraction of self-discipline, the ability to not want to do it but still do it.
Ready upon ready. Keep telling my kids the meaning of ready upon ready. Ready upon ready means you're ready now. One thing you know is they're just always ready, innit, animals. Sher nu dekh lo. Look at a wolf, look at a sher, look at a jackal. Look at these animals that live in the forest. They could be walking anywhere and something could walk into their house and they're ready there and then to fight and die.
Hope is not in your hands. You can't control hope, man. You can't. So that's why my eyes and my body light up about things, because I know that if you're in a fight, you have to attack. You have to keep attacking. The enemy has to know he is not going to give up. You must break the soul of whatever the f is in front of you.
Right? That's how you would deal with it in an army situation. That's how you would deal with it in any kind of like responsible situation. You would take charge of your own problems and solve them. But the reality we're going to have to wake up to is that the British were one of the worst enemies of Sikhi. And they tried their best to destroy it, the true Sikhi. We've been programmed to live a version of Sikhi which is not exactly what the Guru started. And to reprogram ourselves, we're going to have to just stick to two things. What happened in our history and what happened in Gurbani.
People go, what's your biggest fear in life? And my biggest fear, honestly, was, let's say this. Let's say, I don't care if you believe in God or not. I don't care. So let's just play a game with me. Let's say you're God. And we have a big fucking long line of people. And I made it to heaven. 75 years old, I'm 300 pounds. I made it to heaven. I'm David Goggins. I see my name. I see all this shit. And God goes, hey, you say, read this, man. And I'm reading this list and I'm seeing 182 pounds, Navy SEAL, Ranger School, motivational speaker, changing lives. Okay, man, pull up record, all this shit. And I'm like, that's not me, man. And God looks at me and says, that's who you were supposed to be.
But there is one person we're trying to impress. Our Guru. Yeah. The thing is, he's going to ask us, what did we do in it? And in this darkness, if now you make a difference, then he'll really appreciate that.
Those choices are yours and yours alone to make. Whenever I die, I want to make sure that wherever I'm on that whiteboard, I see scribble at the very bottom, almost like God is rushing. I want God to look at me and say, I'm all nowhere. Not even I know.
So the worldly concerns don't concern you. The worldly concerns, they don't concern you. You're dead already. You're dead to the world. That was the whole point of Amrit. You're dead to the world, now you're reborn in the Guru's house. Right? Realize that you're not meant for a worldly life, not a normal life. You've gone beyond that. You stepped into the Guru's household. Now you're destined for a life of the Guru's choosing. And you put your feet on two boats and you can't get across because you fall in the middle. Right? That's from Bhai Gurdashi. And he says, he goes, if you look in two mirrors and you stand in the middle, you won't see the truth because you'll see too many of you, but there's only one of you. But I invite you all to challenge yourself not to accept the version of Sikhi unless it's from Gurbani or from Itihas. Yeah. Naam is a Davai, right? You got to use Bani as your medicine. You're feeling greedy? You can say, Deho naam santokhiya, utre man ki pukh. Deho naam santokhiya, utre man ki pukh. Lust, and you can say, Dekh paraiyan changiyan. Maawa pehna tiyan jane. Dekh paraiyan changiyan. You can say that, look at other women in a good way. They're like your mother, your sister, or your daughter. Yeah? Simro, simr, simr, sukh pavo. Kal kalesh tan mai utao. This kalesh is of Kaljug, greed. No more question she'll have is, Put, tu daadi kyun nahi banda? Siddhipa kyun nahi banda? Sona laguga tenu. You know? I'm like, where are you getting this from? Where is this idea of sona coming from? It's coming from a Angrez system. It's a Farangi system. It's not our system.
Na thode ko sharam, na thode ko dharam. Ki ye ho raha hai. Guru Gobind Singh Ji is enu sood karan vaste aaye sige. And ਤੁਸੀਂ ਭੁੱਲ ਗਏ ਹੋ ਗਿਓ ਸਾਰੇ ਭੁੱਲ ਗਏ ਅਸੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਭੁੱਲ ਗਿਆ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਭੁੱਲੇ ਹੋਏ ਭਾਰਤ ਕਿਉਂ ਆਏ ਸੀਗੇ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਤੇ ਬਸ ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਰੇਆਮ ਤੁਰਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਚਿੰਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਚਿੰਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਬਸ ਮਸਤ ਹੈਗੇ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਓ ਜੀ ਪਾਠ ਕਰੋ ਜੀ ਬਸ ਬਥੇਰਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਿਖਾਦੇ ਚੰਗੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ
ਜੋ ਮੈਂ ਕੀਆ ਸੋ ਮੈਂ ਪਾਇਆ ਦੋਸਤ ਨਾ ਦੀਜੇ ਅਵਰ ਜਨਾ ਡੋਂਟ ਬਲੇਮ ਐਨੀਬਡੀ